Okay.
Yeah. Fremont 1's a tech map. They're playing a tech map.
That's not tech.
Yeah. Yeah, this DT3 is just like a stupid burst map.
All right, ignore any whispers of audio you've heard before. We are officially here. Welcome back to Resurrection Cup 2023, the round of 32, the seed 1 versus 32 match, fresh off the boat versus Gente Seria Ush. My name is Taikani, and joining me today is Juno. Juno, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm ready to get into this 1 versus 32 match. Usually, you would expect most of these matches to go by pretty quickly, but you never know how seriously or not so seriously these higher seeded teams might be taking these early matches, but we'll see what level of preparedness fresh off the boat comes in with, and that will just show how the course of this match goes getting into the teams here. We'll start with the #1 seed fresh off the boat, with their team being with Rectagon, their captain, Rhythmic RS, Bracket C Bracket or Caleb Suh, Decaton or Dingleton, MCY4, Window Life, Mega MK, and Worst HR Player. A lot of Asian players, so that being the morning for them, so this is actually quite a favorable time for them to play here. And going over to the other team, we'll pass it back over to Taikani here.
Alright, I wasn't aware we were doing that. I did not have the thing right. Just Seria Ush is going to be the team of Captain Mark Cuenca, along with Coach Nomori, Rules. One of their players was restricted, so it's just going to be a count of 7, by the way. Takodachi, Verdigris, Kapi, and Susita Uwu. A little bit of a lower ranked team. That said, they do have that potential to still perform on, you know, that higher SR pool that this tournament is going to feature. And luckily, this is the round of 32. You know, they have that chance to kind of low SR fresh off the boat in a sense.
Yeah, low SR being 6.8 stars at that. 6.87 star no mod 1, but obviously with how map pools are scaled with all of the different SR reworks, uh, we have a varying amount of star ratings throughout this map pool, even getting up to 7.1 stars for the tiebreaker. Not very uncommon with that. I would expect mostly just to see some mechanics abusing in this match, unless there's some really unknown speed players that we just don't know are crazy on the side of GENTE Seria USH. Just expecting fresh off the boat to just go for more speedier, more tapping heavy maps like that with players like Rectagon, Window Life, Rhythmic RS, Decaden. Yeah, that sounds like a good speed lineup.
Now, right now, we're just going through each team's individual warm-ups. No actual match quite yet. It's become rarer over time to see warm-ups in tournaments, but still quite enjoy when it happens. Each team gets to bring their own fun little map, fun little art, even. So this right here is not the actual match, just players playing around a little bit, and then we will get into it after this map, I believe.
Yeah, we'll get into the picks and bans and having some fun. I mean, Osu is a fun game. Just please enjoy the game. Yeah, I can be as cringe as I want. Yeah, just starting to talk about some of the maps that are in this pool. Obviously, being that lower SR as this tournament scales quite high up in SR, with the qualifiers pool already being around that 7.345 mark. Like, you do see, like, we are following a very predictable map pool format at the beginning here. You got your aim Nomad 1. This Nomad 2 sitting at 185 plays a lot more around the accel, decel of stream patterns. Pretty standard Nomad 3 and Nomad 4 as you got your alt and your tech. This hidden one actually is quite tricky. Lots of tricky slider patterns, and then Nomad 2, pretty standard reading, lots of different overlapping patterns, and yeah, fairly standard all throughout this pool here. But we'll see that as the maps get picked.
Yeah, I mean, pool format, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's really philosophy. How it goes. Yeah. It's what we've seen for the longest time.
Yeah, 6 customs in this pool. Nomad 1, Hidden 2, Fremont 1, Fremont 2, and Tiebreaker being a Resurrection Cup original song. So, hopefully we can see that this weekend.
Yeah, we've already seen it once. I believe it was this afternoon in the first match of the tournament. It did go all the way to Tiebreaker. I believe that was one of the closer matchups as well. Yeah, that was Ala Gaming beat out Ghoul Mode earlier this afternoon. And we'll see once we get everybody else's roles underway. Rectagon, I'm going to be taking the first ban of the match.
Yeah, I do like that from Fresh Off the Boat. They don't really feel the need to particularly counterpick. You know, they're the higher seeded team. They can just kind of get rid of the thing that they feel personally they're the least comfortable on, and kind of leave the other team scrambling for an answer. It's gonna be No Mod 1. Just get rid of
Yeah.
the RNG pick immediately.
Yeah, if there's one map that honestly you probably just don't want to play flat out in a match, No Mod 1 would be that pick. You know, just one miss and your score is pretty much cut a third down, and can lead to some unfortunate outcomes. The side of Gente Seria Ush banning out Hidden 2, so we won't be seeing the Reiji Maigo anti-mod pick.
Yeah, 2 customs banned. Unfortunate.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
It is also going to be more going to go for the first pick to start off this match strong against Fresh Off the Boat. If you pick the first ban, you will be given the second pick, and vice versa.
Yeah. Well, looking at Gente Seria Ush, they banned Hidden 2 and then they picked Free Mod 3. That is a little peculiar to me, as Free Mod 3 is the anti-mod pick of the Free Mod bracket. So maybe they just have one player or one or two players that are really comfortable on the Air 8 Hidden, but they don't have that full roster that's capable at the low AR Hidden.
Yeah, absolutely. It does come down to team comfort at the end of the day, and if half your team is feeling comfortable on low AR and the other half is feeling comfortable on precision, then that's all that you need to say, okay, we'll go with Free Mod 3, we'll see where we are. That said, Fresh Off the Boat absolutely has the roster to be able to pick like this. Rectagon, honestly, just the first to come to mind with pretty incredible hard rock precision prowess.
Yeah,
we'll see.
This map being a Paradoggy map, Paradoggy, from what I've seen from their mapping, a lot of looking back on older styles. In this map, there must be at least, yeah, okay. There is no mod allowed in this free mod, so we will be seeing 4 mods on each side, as long as there is at least one hidden, one hard rock. And this map, it really takes back to that really old style of linear sliders, the right angle sliders, and just very, very old patterning in this map. So we'll see how these two teams deal with that.
Yeah, we will see. Just waiting for teams getting the right slots ready up. You know, it's the start of the tournament. People aren't used to getting in the groove quite yet. I think we are going into it, though. I'm saying good luck, have fun in the chat. Beginning of our best of 9 round of 32 match. Very shortly, you see Rectagon, Caleb, Rhythmic RS, and Dingleton for Fresh Off the Boat. You see Pappy, Rules, Margwenka, and Takodachi for Gente Seria Ush. Unknown on their mods, but we will see very shortly.
Yeah, it looks like we have 2 hidden, 2 hard rocks on the side of Fresh Off the Boat. Surprisingly, is that a hidden on Rectagon?
Yeah, not quite what you would expect from a player like Rectagon, but you know what? If it works, it worked. And immediately we're actually seeing quite a few breaks. Cappy, Margwenka, Takodachi all breaking, along with Rhythmic RS on the other side, but it's a pretty immediate advantage for the red team.
Yeah, it just seems like the biggest combo right now being on Dingleton and Rules, one apiece, and just it's one of those maps that just hits you right at the beginning, and maybe players warming up more on without mods, or and just maybe caught off guard by the smaller circles or the Air 8 at the beginning here. You do see Rules breaking the full combo, as well as Margwenka following up with another miss, giving the combo advantage right over to the side, even with that miss with Dingleton.
Yeah, right now it's just Cappy against the world, and the problem is that Cappy is really not enough to fight the world. See, Rectagon and Caleb had built those combos back. Rectagon finds a drop, but Caleb is going to be able to hold off against Cappy. And
yeah,
you know, with
Cappy breaks. Yeah, Cappy just didn't have the team support.
Yeah, it's looking a little down for Gente Seria Ush. They just don't have any combos to fight back. Decaden has recovered. Rectagon, Caleb, Rhythmic, all matching the rest of Gente Seria Ush.
Yeah, and this being probably the shortest map in the pool, it's already coming to an end here, and we see a 600,000 point lead. Starting off strong with the first breakpoint of the match with the funny slider at the end.
Yeah, I actually saw Decaden break on that slider. Cappy's going to hold on. So the second highest combo there, but it is going to be a first pick breakpoint for Fresh Off the Boat.
And I mean, you can't be too surprised by this outcome here. Just straight consistent scores across the board on Fresh Off the Boat. Nobody really dropping under 450k. And you see 3 scores under 400k on the side of Gente Seria Ush, but we say Cappy with the standout play on that map.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams looking good. Fresh Off the Boat is going to take it in the end, of course. Seed 1. Showing it for a reason. It is going to be their next pick here.
It was Nomad 2. Even though we can't see the chat right now. And going into Nomad 2, we have Team Grimoire. Oh, I can't pronounce these names. Sheraruth. Yeah, let's do that. Selena map. 185 BPM, so relatively comfortable BPM for all these players. And it's going to be a lot about the excel and the decel of the streams when we get into the Ki sections, and really being able to track where those spots are, and to be able to have the cursor control to be able to follow the streams accurately.
Yeah, and Fresh Off the Boat, definitely the kind of team that benefits a lot from this kind of map. Cursor control is really just in their favor. A lot of really good players in the area of flowing, in the area of tapping, in the area of tech. Something that definitely benefits you on this Nomad 2 to have that experience in.
Oh, I guess we got the audio back. So we're going to be getting to Nomad 2 now. And we do actually see Window Life coming in for, I believe that was, who was there before? I don't know. Someone.
That was Caleb.
Yeah, okay. So that was Caleb. But Window Life coming in. Do see Verdigris coming in on the side, as well as Takodachi. One player I actually do expect to perform quite well on this map is Cappy. Cappy, a lot of the top plays are towards those stream maps, so should feel very comfortable on this. Do see an early break coming out of Margoenka.
Yeah, absolutely. In the current sort of speed meta that's going on with the ranking system, it is so crucial to be able to play streams like this, and Cappy proving that. Margoenka is going to find another break. So far, no breaks from anyone else, though, and we actually see several SSs in the lobby so far.
Yeah, this being 185, like, this is actually quite comfortable for tapping-wise for the players that play streams regularly. And as we get into the more strenuous stream sections where we see the real emphasis of the XL decels, to see who will get caught out, Margoenka is the only one to have found substantial breaks, as well as Takodachi as well. So it is a growing 250k lead on the side of Fresh Off the Boat.
Absolutely, we're halfway through the map now. There are 0 breaks off of Fresh Off the Boat. In fact, you see a triple 99%,
there goes Cappy.
9% accuracy of SS from Rectagon. Cappy's breaking does not help the case. Fresh Off the Boat is looking incredible. Some act drops finally from them, but what Gente Seria Ush needs is combo drops. because right now they're staring a boy in the face. They three of them find a chain miss. Window Light finally breaks, but somewhat traded out, but it doesn't matter when you're looking at these other combos. There goes Rickon.
Oh my goodness, this is just chaos. Like, the beginning of this map is not that hard. Like, I could play the beginning of this map, but they just turned it up to 11 on the second half. I guess that's where most of the star rating comes from, is these big spaced out streams. Rectagon almost missing that entire last stream, actually. And we still have, I do see that Decaden also found a miss there. Cappy actually made it through that entire back half of the map, so, like, very well played. But it will be this final stream coming in and getting into the end of the map. It will be Rhythmic RS coming out with the Soul FC on the map. 6100 FC coming out of Rhythmic RS.
Yeah, Rhythmic RS. Incredible performance with those amazing backing supports from Rectagon, Window Life, and Dingleton as well. Incredible stuff for Fresh Off the Boat. You could immediately see why they first picked Nomad 2. They were looking incredible on that. Fortunately, you know, we see like Margwenka and Takodachi just weren't able to catch up with those supporting combos, and that is kind of what doomed Gente Seria Ush there.
Yeah, and what? Fresh Off the Boat held 3 double S's into the middle of the map. Like, that was just a dominant first half of the map.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff from Fresh Off the Boat.
Gente Seria Ush with their second pick here. Aren't able to see the chat right now to see what's going through right now, to see if they've made a pick or not. You gotta think they just go for something easier and more stable, maybe something like a DTY. Oh, they do pick Nomad 3. Map Nomad 3, 148 BPM, mostly focused actually. This is actually more of a flowing focused map. This is what was this map ranked? This is a ranked map. This map was ranked in 2021. I guess my boomer brain just thinks it was older for some reason. I don't know.
Alright, we've got a temporary chat solution here. Looks like the start command is in.
Alright, getting into Nomad 3 here. This being Gente Seria Ush's second pick. We'll see how well they do on this map. Struggled with the flowier sections of Nomad 2. And this being a more flow-centric Nomad 3, do see an early break from rules coming out.
Yeah, that early break, not gonna hurt too much. Still very early on in the map. Not too much of a combo deficit, but still, any break you can avoid, you know, you definitely don't want.
Yeah, it's really when we get into the first key eye that the map really picks up, and then after that, it's more consistently difficult, but we do actually see a break from Window Light and Decaden, and rules following up with the second break, so that's not going to matter as much. This score lead is going to eventually go back onto the side of Gente Seria Ush. There it goes over. There's a break from Rectagon.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's it. This map is fairly long. I'm just going to find a chain miss, dropping not just combo, but accuracy. does suck quite a bit on Scorby too. That said,
Oh,
Gente Seria Ush did have to leave for a second there, but the chain misses from Cappy and Verdigris, as well as that follow-up from Taco Dachi, not going to look good. There's no combo for them anymore. Meanwhile, Caleb still holding the FC. The Kane Window Life have recovered Rectagon as well.
you know, the moment you think they have it, and then it just all goes. Just an unfortunate sight to see. And this being another more free combo section allows Caleb to keep building up a combo and accuracy lead. Just over 200k already, halfway through the map here. Heading into the second key eye, we'll see who finds more breaks. Vendigris finding another break. Players on the side of Fresh Off the Boat have recovered Rectagon, Window Life, and Decaden.
Yeah, and now they're looking so much more stable than they initially were. None of them really want to drop a break, especially with Caleb crossing 1,000 combo. That combo advantage is starting to look out of reach. Chain misses from Gente Seria Ush. Cappy the only one surviving.
Yeah, I guess you just see how strong of a team the Fresh Off the Boat is here. Just even on their opponent's picks, it's over 800,000 now, and growing. Coming into the last quarter of the map, and I mean, we sort of expected this coming in, but maybe not quite to this degree. Do see another break from Window Life and Rectagon, maybe miscalculated where that flow section was going, but yeah, getting into the last eighth of the map, coming into the end here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think that gap is enough for Gente Seria Ush to cross. Even if Fresh Off the Boat were to stop playing, it's that difference made by Caleb, unfortunately finding the break right there, but doing his job. Caden with an amazing recovery combo as well. You're gonna do it. It's another break point from Fresh Off the Boat.
Man, if Caleb pulled out the FC, I was gonna like sanctify that spot, because like as the FC spot, if a player wanted to FC, they go in the bottom left, because that's where Rhythmic RS also FC'd. So, oh well, I tried.
Alright, we'll see where Fresh Off the Boat goes with their next pick. The Nomad 2 looked amazing for them. If they can find more flow aim in the pool, I think it absolutely makes sense for them to. It's going to be Nomad 4.
Yeah, not surprised here. Might see. Well, I don't know if Form and MCY4 are here, because if they are here, like this is their map, like they would be going in to play this. But considering we didn't see MCY4 in for Nomad 2, I don't think that he's here. Kama wants to play Terraria?
I guess.
And if Fresh Off the Boat can pull out this map, they would be going up to match point, making quick work of this match here.
All right. Heading into Nomad 4. This is the last map in the Nomad pool. You're going to have to explore a mod after this.
I'm actually quite surprised that we haven't seen any DT yet picked in this match. But I guess fresh off the boat, not wanting to pick it if they don't have to, so going with the No Mod 4 instead.
Yeah, now we are seeing quite a lot of breaks. The whole right side of the screen has already found breaks alongside Rhythmic RS. It is Rectagon, Window Life, and Dingleton holding on to the combos as continued breaks keep coming from GENTE Seria USH.
Yeah, they're looking very solid getting through that first more difficult part. But still, I mean, I want to say it's still early in the map, but you just gotta think that they keep holding at this point.
Yeah, these combos are just absolutely impressive from fresh off the boat. Not really leaving any room to be challenged. And we're reaching a point where they're gonna get to doubling the team score of GENTE Seria USH pretty soon.
Ooh. Rectagon does find a break, but it's followed up by breaks from everybody on the side of GENTE Seria USH. Yeah, it looks like Margrenka and Takanachi and Rules as well just really struggling on this map. Cappy as well. Sure, Cappy would like to find a better run on some of these patterns as well. Still do have the one FC on the side of fresh off the boat. And I just want to talk about Window Life for a second because we all know the plays that we see from Window Life coming out of like the Osu top 20 plays of the week, and you just see them like 3-modding these jump maps. But I think it's really cool to like see Window Life like FCing a tech map in a tournament. That's really cool.
Absolutely. I mean, Window Life is one of those players that kind of cropped up last year to most people out of nowhere. Just, you know, kind of coming out of benefiting from the speed meta, but you see Window Life is a really, really good player all around and putting in the work for his team on this No Mod 4. 1,300 combo and still climbing.
Yeah, and has the supporting combos as well. 500 and change on Rhythmic RS and Decadent, and Rectagon with almost 800 here. Do see a little bit more of recoveries on the side of GENTE Seria USH coming to the end of the map, but yeah, it's just not enough. It's over 1.2 million points at the end of the day, and that's an FC from Window Life. Was it?
Very impressive stuff in FC indeed.
Oh, very nice.
Unless that 50 is a slider break. I'm actually not completely sure.
Nah.
I hope it was an FC.
It's an FC.
It's an FC.
Yeah. Decadent also with the S rank as well on the No Mod 4. And going up on match point here. So, and it is, I believe, GENTE Seria USH's pick. Yes.
Alright, this could potentially be the very last map of the match. GENTE Seria USH still has yet to gain a double point. Meanwhile, fresh off the boat, now sitting at match point, 1 away from a sweep victory. GENTE Seria USH needs something to at least delay the inevitable. Let's see where they go with it. So far, we've seen 3-mod-3, No Mod 3. Neither have really worked out for them.
No, I really wonder if they go for something really, really comfortable and go for something like a DT1 even, like just to sort of go into something comfortable. Hidden 1 is not a comfortable map, so I don't expect them to pick that. Maybe even Hard Rock 1, DT1, maybe even Fremont 2, but we'll see what they come up with here. have a few more seconds left, I believe. Well, I don't know if a timer was set. They pay Fremont too. Okay. This is another. Okay, here. At least we get to see one of the custom maps played. There we go. This is Fergus map L4D. I don't know what that means. Don't tell me. Keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. Oh my gosh. Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Is it Left 4 Dead? I don't play PlayStation games or whatever.
Left 4 Dead is a PC game, brother.
Never mind. Shows you how much of a boomer I am. Okay.
Round of 32 commentary!
Yeah! Alright.
That was very really about the Ocean game.
Yeah. No, because I was trying to figure out what the name of the map was.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, this is 211 BPM. Like, it's a burst map. And they have to play it with mods. There you go.
Yeah, I do want to point out that this is CS3 no mod, meaning that the Hard Rock players aren't going to be playing on the Hard Rock comfort of CS 5.2. You're actually going to be playing, I believe, 3.8, if I remember the conversion correctly. 3.9, I was so close.
I know, it's fine. But us hidden players, we like our big circles, so I'm sure they'll have no problem playing with big circles.
Sure. For those Hard Rock comfort players, though, you know, this is going to be a little bit of a weirder one. This is basically just AR-10 regular map.
Yeah. And the AR on... This is actually AR-9, so actually quite dense, with it being 211 BPM.
For sure. We're already seeing Cappy find a break rules as well. Just a little bit earlier before Cappy. No breaks on Fresh off the boat, and just superior accuracy on Fresh off the boat, honestly. Make it hard for Gente Seria Ush to fight it so far.
Yeah, this honestly kind of looks like... This honestly kind of looks like the warm-up that I think Gente Seria Ush played, where it's like a faster drum and bass map, kind of. But this time they're playing with mods, and it's actually a part of the match. So we'll see. Do see another breakout coming out of Rectagon. Rules and Margareka also finding breaks. It is securely on the side of Fresh off the boat right now, growing to over 300k. 300k.
What's really gonna matter is if Caleb or Dingleton break. That doesn't help that Takodachi finds a break.
It's over.
He doesn't have an FC to fight it with. Now the lead's just ballooning towards Fresh off the boat.
Yeah, even that, Cappy's like 100 combo behind of Caleb and Decaden.
Yeah, they would need a miracle to take it back, especially with Rules continually finding breaks. Markwenka as well. Just been Cappy and Takodachi putting in the work for their team. Meanwhile, you see Fresh off the boat as a team, they're just much more comfortable. They still have 2 FCs, they still have Rhythmic and Rectagon on the supporting combos as well, and it's just too much for Gente Seria Ush to handle.
Yeah, it's the 2 hidden players on the side of, we're mentioning how the CS 3.9 would be maybe in favor for the Hard Rock players, but it's these hidden players that are taking it up. We do see Caleb finding a break, but yeah, unfortunately it's 1.4, it's ballooned to 1.4 million points here, and it looks like we are going to be seeing a FC from Decaden as well to top off this match. Fresh off the boat, taking it 5-0 over Gente Seria Ush.
Yeah, of course, Seed 1 showing why they're there. Very good performance all around from Fresh off the boat. Congratulations to them on the win. Gente Seria will be going into the losers side round of 16 next week. But that is going to be it for this match and for us.
Yeah, if you want to catch the next match, I believe it's going to be at 8 UTC. PSG, and that will be at 8 UTC.
All right, well, make sure you're watching for that right here on twitch.tv/ResurrectionCup. That is going to be it for this match. Thank you all so much for watching. Congratulations once again to Fresh Off the Boat on the victory, and we will see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.